Hello everyone, Untitled Chapter. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on lot tweaks. A mod that simply adds in tweaks for builders to increase productivity when building creative mode. So, you've got a few features here, such as placing blocks from an extended distance than the usual. There's also creating block groups and rotating the wheel to select what you want. Other than that, there is a bunch of keybinds, of course, to access many of these features. There is commands to change aspects of the block groups from a config file, or just commands there. And other than that, there may or may not be other features in the future, but we'll see. Don't know if there's more than just these images that we can demonstrate. No, seems to be that's it. And there's also a video as well. Where is it? So you can check here in that, I guess, for other features. So their Twitter page, that's fine. I don't know if there's much else. I don't know how much that details. So, minute and such. We'll just find out ourselves and see what happens there. So first up, go to controls, which are right about here underneath miscellaneous. And then you've got obviously a lot of tweaks ones here. So you can adjust the range, which if I just go for default, is just about here-ish or something. Also, and if we press U, that'll mean, okay, so it's going to change. So by pointing at it, you can see the distance that you're setting it, as well as just obviously being able to place it. So we just go over here, you can see that we can place there, can't place there, so that's 57 blocks away. We'll place all the way over here if we wanted to, which is interesting. So yeah, no, I don't know the limits at which you can actually do this. My guess is just how far you're limited to is the distance at which you can see for your render distance. So if I just went to, for example, I don't know, here or something, so that's 83, and you can see in that even 100 and something, and I just build all the way over here, messily like I did over there. We'll see what happens. Don't know if that's actually doing that. Apparently, yep, so it's reaching over here. So that is actually possible and quite useful, I'd say. That's actually a very good implementation of building from a distance, just making it clear of just pointing at it, and then eventually you can just build over there if you want to. Obviously it's a mess, but yeah, makes it interesting to know that you can technically do that if you want, but for the most part you're simply just wanting to press the keybind and you can build however far that actual number is, either from said distance or just otherwise. So you can build over there, not so much over there, but either way, you get the idea. Next we'll go to the other keybind. And we've got X pick, so that's the V key, so I don't know if that means it like removes it. Okay, so that's an option apparently. The block group. So does that mean it just picks up stuff, I guess, basically? Yeah, so it's basically like a, I assume, swap sort of thing. So it's like what you're wanting to pick up. Okay, so what you picked up and what you're holding in your hand, and to go between that in your inventory. So let's see. There's a bunch of stuff in there. I don't know how you decide. Oh, okay, so you can just do that. Okay. So there's pretty much just a bunch of blocks in your area that you can go between, and then it will allow you to select that one from the block group as well as your options. Okay. Interesting. Next we have replace, which I assume is just going to replace the existing block. I didn't actually check the thing there, so we've got a G and then R. So we've got G for just replacing the existing block that's there. So if you don't like, for example, water blocks or dirt blocks here, we can do that. Mostly just seems like a block placer, kind of. It obviously is replacing many of the leaves here, so just go down, of course, much closer. You can see that it's actually removing it, or replacing it, of course, with existing ones that we've selected. And then finally we have rotate, which was R. And then we've got this, which is just our wheel of sorts. So it's not in the center of the screen like the other one, even though I assume maybe it originally was. But you've got the ability to select from, I assume, anything? So a particular type. Oh, so it's not of anything that's in your hotbar, it's of anything of that type of block. Interesting. So obviously here we've got all the different logs and stems. The grass block, nothing there. With dirt blocks, we've got the ability to select coarse dirt, podzol, and the nylium. Seagrass has nothing. Oak leaves or spruce leaves apparently don't do anything. Sand doesn't go for red sand even, which is interesting. We'll go for something else like wool. We can access any of the 16 colors. We'll go with something like cobble and see what happens here. Nothing. Okay, if we go to, let's see, gravel or stone, nothing. Okay, nothing on these, but let's see, ores, I don't think it's going to do anything. Okay, it does do the different ores. No quartz, apparently. I guess this quartz is its own thing. Along with nether gold. No? Okay, nothing there. We'll go with, let's see, smooth quartz, or block quartz, and see if there's variations we can see. So you can see quartz bricks, pillar, and so on. We can't see slabs though, it seems. Can you switch between... Okay, so you can switch between other types of slabs. I don't think this would be cheating, but then again, this is for creative mode, so at the same time, and that it is quite useful to get around certain types of blocks you're after, instead of just having to constantly go into the creative menu and search for something all the time. Now, I'm just going to go into survival and see if this actually appears. My guess is no. Yep, so the mouse wheel's just going to go across the hotbar, so there's nothing there. So it is obviously creative mode only, which is fine. What else we got? We've got what, stone, I guess? Oop, go on. So we've got all the different stone types there, so I don't think there's any stone bricks. You do have to still get stone bricks. The other variations there. If we go infested, are we getting other versions of infested? We are not. In terms of swords or something, we can't do that. Also we got walls, which I assume is just a bunch of different wall options, or stoned wall options. Stone covered, stone resource ones. Storage blocks, we have access to, yes we do. Magma block, nothing there. Nether wart or warp wart and such, nothing. Slabs in there. Kelp, I don't think that's going to go for like other fuel options or something. Can we go coal and charcoal, for example? Nothing. Laser rods, yeah, it is mostly just blocks, of course, you would expect, not items, but just curious. Now, we don't have colored glass, stained glass there for regular. Do we, if we're hovering, yes. Okay, so you do get different color version, different stained glass versions to select between, and I assume panes as well. Yep. Don't know if bars. Nope. Can I count fences in that? Perchance. And that does not count the nether brick one, it seems, so that's not going to count, but all the other wood ones do. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Just sort of go about a bunch of these that have different variations, similarities, and see what happens. I'd say stairs, for some reason, don't count. But fences, and I assume slabs and many others, will be very useful in situations like this. I don't know if we can get like a soul torch. Nope. Campfire. And I don't know if it's just going to be like there's multiple options that it eventually, is considered for when it comes to most of these. So I don't know. But yeah, a lot of interesting features. There's also a config as well, which we'll take a look at. So there's block groups here. And you can see there's a ton. So you could probably add your own, maybe. My guess is that these are mostly just a bunch of presets. To go with, you maybe can remove if you don't want to keep them. So yeah, we've got stone, which is many of the ones we've already seen. Dirt, planks, saplings apparently as well. Okay, even though leaves and a few others aren't. We've got ore, we've got logs, stripped logs is also one, stripped wood. Wool, wood, sponge. Okay, so there is some with two states. Sandstone. It doesn't show red sandstone. Interesting. Okay, so that's its own one. So it's not part of the same. You've got flowers and a bunch of different options there. Does that mean that it is a multi, the single ones, or multi as well? No, so it's not counting things like sunflowers and the other 2 high block ones. That's not going to do it, is it? My guess is this isn't actually going to count them, is it? Nope. And wither rose apparently can be selected from these. Interesting. So 2 high block flowers aren't counted. Mineral blocks, which are your sort of storage ones, I think. Slabs of the wood, stone, sandstone, prismarine, and solid variety. There's other slabs as well, like petrified and everything else. Stairs, doors, fences, stained glass, infested stones apparently do, just from stone bricks, not infested stone. That's interesting. So only those variations. Interesting. Okay, thought it would have counted everything, but apparently not. You've got fence gates, stone bricks, walls, quartz blocks, terracotta, stained glass panes, prismarine, shulker boxes, different colors, terracotta, concrete powder, coral blocks, blackstone, coral, and coral fans. So that seems to be pretty much it there. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye. I mean, do we really need to cover... I mean, that just removes or adds stuff anyways, besides what you can access from the config file, I assume yourself, to add new ones. So let's see what we've got here, actually. We'll just take a look. Lot tweaks... am I missing something? No? Slash add lot tweaks. Is it not showing up as an option? Nothing even down here. Weird. Maybe it's just a... should be an option here. For the most part, in that 116.3, it doesn't have these, and then 116.4. 12.2 apparently has everything, so I don't know about that one. I'd say probably just go the other way with things, the other option, the config, but here it doesn't seem to be showing up at all. So I don't know if that means it's not implemented yet, or... oh. Hang on, do you just put lot tweaks in? Hang on a second, single lot tweaks, what do I need to get rid of that maybe? No, argument and add, or reload, so add. Hotbar is empty. Okay, so it does work, it just doesn't show it there, that's weird. So reload. Okay, so those actually do work. Weird. Okay. That's not something you'd expect, where it shows like it doesn't exist, but it actually still functions. Or at least in the listings of commands. So just go add, say, I don't know what I want to go with. Lily pad, why not? That doesn't work, so we'll go lot tweaks, and then go add, and then go Minecraft lily pad nation. Doesn't exist. It's probably possible maybe with like other blocks or some possibilities, I don't know. I'm trying to think of ones that didn't count. Pumpkins, maybe? Add pumpkin. I don't know if I can even count other stuff. Do I need... okay, that counted apparently. Minecraft pumpkin. I don't even know if I can count the comma. Either way. Probably just best to go in through the config way and then just apply things that way, going, hey, that, and this. My guess is that's obviously just a comment, but either way, maybe it is important sectioning them off into each group. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.